Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, ready for IFR clearance to London City Airport.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, Zurich delivery, expect runway tree 2, Vebit 4 November departure. Squawk 4313.
Vebit for November departure. Squawk for 313. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, read back correct. Contact ground 121.755 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.755 when ready. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100. Bye-bye. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, Gate Alpha 3, request pushback.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, Zurich apron, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100. Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by. Bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brakes set.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie, at ground Foxtrot 72, request pushback and engine start.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie, Zurich apron, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west, Lufthansa 7 Charlie.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie, taxi for departure.
Swiss 3 Hotel Yankee, ramp Foxtrot 74, taxi at pilot's discretion. Ramp Foxtrot 74, taxi at my discretion, Swiss 3 Hotel Yankee. Lufthansa 7 Charlie, runway 32, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 32. Taxi my discretion. Lufthansa 7 Charlie.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100. Request taxi to the active.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, runway 32, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Runway 32, taxi my discretion. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Swiss 3 Hotel Yankee, cross runway 16. Continue taxi via. Cross runway 16. Continue taxi via Swiss 3 Hotel Yankee. Lufthansa 7 Charlie, cross runway 28. Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 28.
Cross runway 28. Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 28. Lufthansa 7 Charlie.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, cross runway 28. Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 28.
Cross runway 28. Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 28. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Romeo Juliet 100, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, cross runway 28. Continue taxi via.
Cross runway 28. Continue taxi via Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, contact Zurich Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.1 Swiss Romeo Juliet 100. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, holding short, runway 32.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, Zurich Tower. Wind 305 at 13, runway 32, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 32 cleared for takeoff, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Check thrust. Airspeed alive. Thrust set. 80 knots. Go. Rotate.
Traffic.
Positive climb. Gear up select.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, contact Zurich departure 125.955.
Contact Zurich departure 125.955 Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Clear of conflict.
Zurich departure, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100. Good day, 3,000 feet.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, Zurich departure identified. Climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight
Speed
level
checked.
150,
Flaps
Swiss
zero.
Romeo Juliet 100.
Traffic. Traffic. Clear of conflict.
Romeo Juliet 100, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100. Zurich radar, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, through flight level 125 for flight level 150 direct Vebit.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, Zurich radar, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Alpine 84 Foxtrot Hotel, contact Swiss radar 126.35.
Expect Spezza Tree Golf, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Juliet.
Zurich radar running for 7 X-ray Zulu, good day, flight level 370. Fueling 47 X-ray Zulu, Zurich radar, identified. Lufthansa 4 Romeo Juliet, Spezza Tree Golf, runway 25 left. Report ready for descent.
Spezza Tree Golf, runway 25 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Juliet.
Lufthansa 4 Romeo Juliet, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH1013.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Juliet.
Lufthansa 4 Romeo Juliet, contact Langen radar approach 136.13.
Contact Langen radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Juliet.
Airhop 26 Alpha Papa, contact Swiss radar 126.35. Center on 126.35 Airhop 26 Alpha Papa. Griffin 54 uniform, contact Milan radar 124 124.925, Griffin 54 uniform.
Flyer 1 Delta Bravo, Thames departure, good day, identified, climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, Flyer 1 Delta Bravo.
Flyer 93 Papa November, contact City Tower 129 decimal for 55.
Over to Tower 129 decimal 455, Flyer 93 Papa November. Have a good day.
All aircraft be advised information Quebec now current, QNH1011.
Flyer 17 Zulu, 500 feet.
Flyer 17 Zulu, Thames departure, good day, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Flyer 17 Zulu.
Ladies and gentlemen, approximately 6,000 feet, please proceed to seat for button seatbelt.
.400 broken. 2900 overcast. Temperature 22. Dew point 16. QNH1011. Landing and departing runway 27. Transition level 060. Numerous cranes in operation around London City. Advise on initial contact you have information Quebec. London City Airport information Quebec. What?
London Control, KLM 959, flight level 247. KLM 959, London Control, good day, identified, continue climb to flight level 400. Continue climb to flight level 400, KLM 959. Speedbird for 8 for Charlie. Contact Paris Control 119.825. Bye-bye. Contact Paris Control 119.825. Speedbird for 8 for Charlie. London Control, top Swiss 69 Whiskey Lima, descending via Canav 1 Golf, flight level 162. Top Swiss 69 Whiskey Lima, London Control, radar contact. Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima, contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75. Center on 126 decimal for 75, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima. Griffin 93 Lima, contact Gatwick approach 129 decimal 025. Contact Gatwick approach 129 decimal 025, Griffin 93 Lima. KLM 959, London Control, expect ETS is 1 kilo, runway 25. Expect ETS is 1 kilo, runway 25, KLM 959. Top Swiss 69 Whiskey Lima, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1012. Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1012, top Swiss 69 Whiskey Lima. Flyer 9 Kilo Juliet, contact Thames approach 133 decimal for 55.
Contact Thames approach 133 decimal for 55, Flyer 9 Kilo Juliet.
Griffin 88 Kilo, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Griffin 88 Kilo.
Wizz Air 9 Victor Whiskey, contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75. Center on 126 decimal for 75, Wizz Air 9 Victor Whiskey. Top Swiss 69 Whiskey Lima, contact Gatwick approach 129 decimal 025. Contact Gatwick approach 129 decimal 025, top Swiss 69 Whiskey Lima. Wisgo 21 Sierra Hotel, contact Amsterdam radar 119 decimal 175.
Center on 119 decimal 175, Wisgo 21 Sierra Hotel.
KLM 959, ETS is 1 kilo, runway 25. Report ready for descent. ETS is 1 kilo, runway 25, ready for descent. KLM 959. KLM 959, descend to 9,000 feet, QNH 1004. Descend to 9,000 feet, KLM 959. Smartlinks 5 Whiskey Zulu, contact Stansted approach 136 decimal 2.
Contact Stansted approach 136 decimal 2, Smartlinks 5 Whiskey Zulu.
Delta 37 Heavy, contact London Control 118 decimal 775, bye-bye.
Contact London Control 118 decimal 775, Delta 37 Heavy.
Traffic.
Griffin 88 Kilo, contact Amsterdam radar 119 decimal
Clear of
175.
conflict.
Center on 119 decimal 175, Griffin 88 Kilo. Have a good day. Good day, London Control, Alpine 40 X-ray Tango, descending via Coon of 1 Golf, flight level 170.
Alpine for 0 X-ray Tango, London Control, radar contact. London Control, City 1085, good day, flight level 320. City 1085, London Control, identified. London Control, Ryanair 5 for Bravo, Quebec, flight level 380. Ryanair 5 for Bravo, Quebec, London Control, radar contact.
London Control, Easy 20 Mike Foxtrot, flight level 230.
Easy 20 Mike Foxtrot, London Control, identified. London Control, Speedbird for 79, descending via Elisa 1 Hotel, flight level 227. Speedbird for 79, London Control, radar contact. Alpine for 0 X-ray Tango, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1012.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1012, Alpine 40 X-ray Tango. London Control, Boeing 6942, descending via Coon of 1 Golf, flight level 153.
During 6942, London Control, radar contact. Speedbird 890, contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75. Center on 126 decimal for 75, Speedbird 890.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, established on final approach.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, roger. Alpine for 0 X-ray Tango, contact Gatwick approach 129.025.
Contact Gatwick approach 129.025, Alpine 40 X-ray Tango.
Easy 20 Mike Foxtrot, London Control, expect Redfee 1 Alpha, runway 18 right.
Expect Redfee 1 Alpha, runway 18 right, Easy 20 Mike Foxtrot.
Good day, London Control, Ryanair 2 Echo Kilo, descending via Zaman 1 Alpha, flight level 188. Ryanair 2 Echo Kilo, London Control, radar contact. During 6942, contact Gatwick approach 129.025.
Contact Gatwick approach 129.025, Boeing 6942. level 370, flyer 17 Zulu.
Ryanair 2 Echo Kilo, descend to flight level 120. Descend to flight level 120, Ryanair 2 Echo Kilo. Speedbird 3 for Golf Hotel. Contact Paris Control 126 decimal for 75. Center on 126 decimal for 75. Speedbird 3 for Golf Hotel. Have a good day. Sunturk 1 Juliet Bravo. Descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Sunturk 1 Juliet Bravo.
Speedbird for 79, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1011. Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1011, Speedbird for 79.
London Control, KLM 1010, flight level 288.
City Tower, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, ILS runway 27.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, City Tower, wind 230 at 13, runway 27 cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Minimums.
Cabin is secured.
Height slope.
Air brakes out.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ground idle. Spoilers, yellow and green. Brake pressure checked. $60 knots.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, exit left next available taxiway.
Exit left next available taxiway, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, contact ground 121.83. Have a good day.
Ground 121.83, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100. Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, request taxi to allocated gate.
Swiss Romeo Juliet 100, ramp 28 taxi via Echo, east.
Ramp 28 via Echo, east, Swiss Romeo Juliet 100.
All aircraft be advised information Romeo now current. QNH1010.